Can sex toys save your relationship? Let's talk about it for a minute. Now, I know that some of you and a lot of you have biased and sentimental judgment towards sex toys. But let's take a minute and talk about sex toys. Now, what are sex toys? A lot of women use sex toys. A lot of men even use sex toys. Even a lot of men are even ashamed to admit that they use sex toys, but there are so many sex toys that are available for men, but a lot of men are ashamed because society does not deem it worthy. Society does not deem it okay enough for a man to have a sex toy. So now the question is, does sex toys actually save your relationship? Now the answer is yes. Sex toys actually, in fact, every woman should own a sex toy. I don't care how many days you guys have sex, I don't care how many days you both pound each other, but every woman needs to own one. Now here's the reason. There's actually a reason behind me saying that every woman ought to own a sex toy. Even a man needs to. I mean, I don't understand the whole biased reasoning behind sex toys. It is needed for a relationship. Now let's just take for example, now you're out of town and your baby's, let's say she's ovulating and she needs you at that time and you're not around. So what do you tell her to do? Some of you say, go and shower now. She is not a firewood. Honestly, let's just be realistic. Let's stop being sentimental and being biased about this whole thing. Sex toys are needed. Sex toys are needed. A lot of people hide, like a lot of people are ashamed to admit that they actually use it, but there is nothing to be ashamed of. It is better that you have sex toys than you're even promiscuous. Your girlfriend, you should get her one. And most people are so religious that I don't want to you're fornicating, and you are using, and you think sex toy is a sin. I mean, make it make sense. You're already fornicating, you're already having premarital sex, but you think that sex toy is the bad thing to do, is the you already think that sex toy is the sin. Does it make any sense? You should get your girlfriend a sex toy, because when you're not around to please her, so she doesn't go about looking for another person, the sex toy actually plays that role. It's not every time that you're going to be around her. You cannot be around your girlfriend every time. She cannot even be around you every time. Now I know a lot of guys might not really agree to the fact that them too would need a sex toy, because I mean, they feel like if they should get a sex toy, then it makes them less of a man. But in terms of women, me as a female, and I'm telling you for a fact that every woman deserves a sex toy. I don't care how you think of it. Most of you have this idea that, oh, the dildo or whatever will go and make the hole bigger. Where do you get that kind of mindset from? That's trash. That mindset is completely BS, honestly. Dead that mindset. Every woman needs a sex toy. Sex toys can actually save your relationship more than breaking. Now I know you think that, oh, she will become more addicted to the sex toy, or maybe the sex toy would outperform you. It's not always the case. You cannot compare a human being to a robot. A human being will always be a human being. You can never be compared to a robot. Your physical touch, your physical caresses and everything can never be compared. So let the robot play its role and you play your own role. Everybody's good.